Okay, we are continuing on with volume and surface area. So this lesson is going to be volume and surface area of a cone. You can see I still have my calculator out, so you can use the calculator on this. Hopefully you know what a cone looks like, but essentially if you envision like an ice cream cone, an orange cone on the soccer field, those are the best two examples I can come up with right now, but those are what a cone looks like. So the formula here is going to be volume equals 1/3 big B times height. And I want to remind you that big B is the base. So when I look at this cone, it's going to look something like, oh, that was not my best artwork. Let's just, not that that's better. Something that looks like this. The cone, when we think about the big B, the base, it is this circle here. So we have this, and then we have the height here. Remember, the height has to be off of a 90-degree angle. So the big B here is going to be that circle, which is pi r squared. And then this is here, the height of the cone. So the volume is 1/3 times pi r squared times h. Or you could look at it as volume equals pi r squared h divided by 3. Either way, that's the way it works out. So just like we did in the last lesson, we are going to do formula, substitution, maybe some simplifying, and an answer. That's about it. So here we go. This is example 1. And I have a cone that looks like this, and I have a height here that looks like this. This right here is 3 inches. This right here is 6 inches. So I have volume equals 1/3 big B times height. Volume equals 1/3. My big B is going to be the pi. My radius is 3 squared times the height, which is 6. So my volume equals 1/3 times pi times 9 times 6. Volume equals 1/3 times pi times 54. And then from here, I would probably try to simplify the 54 with the 1/3. So I have volume equals pi times, if you think about this, this is 54 divided by 3. And so therefore it is 18. Pi times 18. So the volume here is, whoop, turn that back on. I have 3.14 times 18. The volume here should be 56.5. And then this is inches cubed. There you have it. So that is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and do one more example problem for you all. Here is example 2. I am going to have something that looks like this. This is supposed to be a cone. Oh, my art. Okay, and then here's my other cone. So it's like 2 cones stuck together. And the 2 cones stuck together, the base, the circle, is what's touching. So what I have here is this circular piece, which is 6 inches for the radius, and then my smaller cone has a height of 5.5, and my larger cone has a height of 13. So what we're going to do here is we are going to find the volume for each piece, and then put them together. So volume equals, this is going to be pi r squared times height, and then we have to remember to do that whole divided by 3. And then I have volume equals pi r squared times height divided by 3. So small cone, volume equals pi. My r is 6 squared times my height, which is 5.5, all over 3. Volume equals pi times 36 times 5.5, all over 3. I'm going to do volume equals pi times 12 times 5.5. Over here, I'm going to have volume equals pi r, which is the 6 squared times the height of 13, all over 3. Volume equals pi times 36 times 13, all over 3. Volume equals pi times 12 times 13. So now I'm going to go ahead and use my calculator here. So I have 3.14 times 12 times 5.5 equals, the volume of my small cone is 207/2400, and then my big cone is 12 times 13 times 3.14, and that one is equaling 489.84. Now remember, the volume is going to be this whole figure, so I need to go ahead and add these together. So I'm going to add 207.24 to this. Nope, I got a weird decimal in there. Sorry, everyone. So I have 489.84 plus 207.24, and that is going to give me a grand total of 697 let's call that 1 inches cubed, because remember, we're doing volume and everything's inches cubed. There you have it, volume of a cone. Let me know if you have any questions.